Welcome to Ecclesia Principles, a biblical strategy for believers to engage in God's design for government.
Today we're happy to have with us Doobie Sabo, and he is from Israel. He is a tour guide there. He has a podcast on Destiny, the House of Destiny, and has been a speaker with the Reawaken America tour. And we are so blessed and happy to have you with us today. And he's going to talk to us about a number of things, one of which is what is happening in Israel right now. I don't know about you, but I have come to not fully trust what's on mainline media with what is happening. So with you live in Israel, and so you're a tour guide in Israel. What's happening?
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Pastor Heffert, for having me here. So yes, this is true. I'm a tour guide in Israel, currently unemployed because of the war, because of the situation of the war in Israel that started brutally on October 7th. All my tours, which I was literally just booked back to back, were immediately canceled. And I was sitting at home, like literally doing nothing on a personal level. And usually I feed off the crowd of the people that are coming to Israel to hear what I have to say to them, to bring them together into what's happening in Israel. And now I couldn't do this, so I needed to say something to myself, like encourage myself by saying, you know what, if the people are not coming to Israel, I'm going to go to the people. Because people are not coming to Israel for very, very reasonable reasons, I would say. It's very valid reason. There's a war taking place. Yes. It's not a simple war, Pastor. It's a war where without any alerts, even sometimes, there's rockets that are falling in the streets of Israel. People sometimes has 10 seconds to try and run into a bomb shelter. Kids are devastated and just, we hear about veterans that has post-traumas because of their service and stuff like this. We have a whole generation of children that experiences post-trauma from birth, because that has been years and years since 2005 that rockets has been falling on Israel constantly, almost every few weeks or so. And now it's been on a daily basis. Israel is attacked by proxies of Iran, from Gaza Strip by the Hamas, from the Lebanon border by the Hezbollah, from the Syrian border with all other proxies of Iran and Hezbollah as well. The Assad regime is trying to send some of his soldiers to come against Israel. Back in the Gulf, we have Yemenites, Houthis that are bigger proxies of Iran that are launching missiles, rockets, like ballistic rockets onto Israel, to the southern part of Israel. Not too long ago, Iran, literally on the first time in the history, launched a barrage of over 365 rockets, missiles, drones on a direct attack over Israel. That is exactly what is happening in Israel. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of fear. Yes, we know that we trust in the Lord God of Israel. Yes, we know that we have a strong military. Yes, we know that without God, there was no way, without this miracle, for all these rockets to be intercepted, and on a 99% of them. And try to imagine some of these rockets that were launched from Iran, they were over 100 kilograms of TNT. Like something like this is not intercepted and is fallen on a kindergarten or school, on a marketplace. That's devastation.
Yes.
And they didn't know that we're going to intercept them. They sent them all in order to hit.
Yes.
So the world is taking it lightly, and the international community and the ICC, the International Criminal Court, everybody comes against Israel now on a crazy level, as if we are the aggressors and as we are the attackers. Why? I tell you why. Because Jews didn't die.
You've been listening to Ecclesia Principles with Ray Eppard. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook on our Ray Eppard pages. This program was brought to you by Victory Worship Center and World Outreach. Services Sunday 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, 200 Hammond Lane, Stanton, Virginia.